Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to another video, welcome to the match review for Arsenal versus Chelsea in the FA Cup final. Before we get into things, I do want to say on a positive note, again, thank you all so much for your support that you're showing on here so far. If you are new, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button to be notified when I've uploaded, and hit the like button. It does help me out a lot, I appreciate it. Let's try and get to 5,000 likes on today's video, but we're going to go into the nitty-gritty of what just happened. I'm not watching the celebrations because I'm pretty certain we're going to find Anthony Taylor in an Arsenal shirt lifting the cup for them. That's, first and foremost. Now, I don't want to put all of this on the referee because Chelsea, as far as I'm concerned, after the first 15 minutes were absolutely horrific. Abysmal. A shambles. And I'm going to get into the detailing of that. So we didn't help ourselves. But as well as that, everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. Plus, the referee made it even more wrong. It's just, you have a collective of everything not going your way and you not helping yourselves. It was that. Chelsea had themselves to blame. Lampard has himself to blame. Many of those players have themselves to blame. The back line specifically have themselves to blame. Injuries have themselves to blame. Stupid red cards have themselves to blame. The referee has himself to blame. Everything went against Chelsea today. Everything. And the worst thing is, sometimes I can take a loss when we've done everything that we possibly could. And we've done everything right, but it's just not meant to be. That's the case? Cool. But what's sour is we showed up to this cup final, all of us fans buzzing for this, especially on the occasion that could have been Frank Lampard's first trophy as Chelsea manager. It would have been sweet. But we let ourselves down. Before the referee became a factor, we let ourselves down. Before the injuries became a factor, we let ourselves down. As far as I'm concerned, this game should have been finished after 20 minutes. Easily. If you look at the way this game was set up, it was pretty much exactly as I said in the prediction. In my preview, I outlined that Arsenal would be looking to try and get the ball over the top into Aubameyang and try and exploit Chelsea that way. Sit back and wait for Chelsea to press. Sit back and wait for Chelsea to play and keep possession of the ball and hit one mistake, boom. The first 5-10 minutes from Chelsea was immaculate. Where was that energy? As soon as Pulisic scored, it was like Chelsea became Arsenal and Arsenal became Chelsea. And that was the story for the game. By the 80th minute, Pulisic's goal felt like it happened last week. It's not acceptable. It's just not acceptable. Especially on an occasion of a final. If we run through the team and who started, Willy Caballero started in goal. The back three of Rudiger, Zuma, Azpilicueta, as predicted. The midfield of Alonso as left wing back, Reece James as right wing back, Kovacic and Jorginho, as I said. Kante clearly wasn't 100%, and I didn't think he would get risked. The front three of Pulisic, Mason Mount, and Olivier Giroud. Now, I said Willian would start over Mason Mount. Willian wasn't even in the squad. Now, is he injured? Is he going? At this point, I think he's going to want to go. Maybe if he had any doubts and it was his injury, he'd be like, okay, this is my injury. But after this, he'd be like, all right, guys, I'm off. See you later. Mason Mount was the one who filled in. As the game progressed, we started off really, really well, right? We had so much pressing. Arsenal's backline looked out of sorts. So much panic. So much, disorganisation. They were just fumbling the ball about. They had nothing going for them. We hit them with the first opportunity where Mason Mount should have slotted Olivier Giroud in, and he didn't. But anyway, that's fine. Straight after that, Pulisic scored. Great movement from Jorginho, Mason Mount, Pulisic and Giroud, all involved in the goal. And then fantastic slot from Pulisic into the net. 1-0 Chelsea. I mean, it was all Chelsea at that point. Arsenal looked out of sorts. And then, after 15 minutes, it's like a light bulb just switched off. We just stopped. And the one thing that I've complained about a few times this season, what is this obsession that we have? And if you look at the contrast of both teams, Arsenal were not doing this, and they were the ones who were behind. And even after they scored and they equalised, they were not doing this, yet we were. And I don't get this. Is this Lampard, or are these the players just clueless and out of ideas? I want to know. I really want to know which one is it. Is it Lampard that's instructing them to do this, or is it the players that are just, no clue what to do? We always have an opportunity to take the ball, drive, and move forward and start thinking attacking. Start looking at our wings. Start looking down the middle. Look at Ollie up top. We don't do that. We stop. Ball is with our back line. We start passing sideways. Sideways, backwards. Allow Arsenal to get back into shape. Allow Arsenal to sit. You could tell Arsenal's tactic today was to sit deep and wait for a counter-attack. It was obvious from the get-go. It was obvious before the game that is what they were going to do. Why? Because it worked against Man City. Man City are a possession-based team. We are now a possession-based team. The only difference is Man City were looking to keep driving forward. And we, on the other hand, would sideways, backwards. And then Arsenal start to press slowly. Our defenders start to get into a bit of a panic. You find people like Rudiger with no idea what to do, kicks the ball out or gives the ball away. Look at the amount of times we gave possession away to Arsenal today. We might as well have been wearing red shirts. I can't get that. I cannot get that. That one, I can't get it. Every time a player does get a ball, there's no movement from anyone else. Why? And then we go back. Yep, allow Arsenal to get into shape. Arsenal start pressing. Okay, start passing, give the ball away. Oh, look, we're under pressure. And then you get clumsy actions like the one that Rudiger done in the lead up to Arsenal's second goal. Just absolutely, just ridiculous defending all across the board. And very, very naive of Chelsea up top and not enough pace, not enough movement. If we look at the substitutions, Pulisic came off injured and that was just really unfortunate. Prior to that, Azpilicueta came off injured, and at first I was gutted, and then I kind of saw it as a little bit of a blessing because we had Christensen come on and we had Zuma move to where Aubameyang was. The problem wasn't that Zuma started marking Aubameyang. The problem was that Arsenal did change the tactic. And Arsenal did start playing down a bit more down the middle. And they started incorporating Ceballos into the game a lot more. And he had a wonderful game. At first he looked like he didn't know what to do. Same with Xhaka. Second half onwards, class. And Chelsea started to lose their heads. We were just all over the place. Arsenal started to find traction down the middle. They started to find traction down the other side. Pepe got a lot more involved. Aubameyang, every time he got the ball, he was a threat. No matter where on the pitch he got it. The fact of the matter is that we could have killed this game after 20 minutes and everything else wouldn't have been a factor. Injuries, red cards, referee, none of that would have been a factor. And this is what hurts me. We have to take responsibility ourselves. And when we were chasing the game and we needed pace, Pedro coming on, okay, I can understand. But Callum Hudson-Odoi not brought on sooner. A lot of people are going to credit Mason Mount today. I credit his work rate and I credit how much effort he put in. But, I don't want anyone to say this is an agenda because it isn't. I think I'm just giving my opinion and this is fact for me. The times that he gave the ball away, the times on that right-hand side where he was there and we could have done with someone that was a dribbler. As I said yesterday in the preview, I really believe this. If Hudson-Odoi was there, I think he would have been able to eliminate a few more Arsenal players out of the game and create some space down the middle. If you looked at every time we were on the attack, how many Arsenal defenders were there? So many. And Mason Mount is just not that person to take attention away. Pedro, for me, had a little bit more impact. But I do want to say in terms of Mason, I admire the amount of effort and work rate he did put in today. And I think his fitness is a key as to why he does start many games, because he doesn't get tired. But we need more than that. We needed more than that. And if you look in terms of midfield, a lot of people are going to say, why did Kante not start? I feel there was a chance for Frank Lampard to change something. The moment Arsenal got the first goal and they got that equaliser, towards the end of the first half, maybe into the second half, specifically into the end of the second half, we had a chance to change everything. Before Kovacic got sent off, we had the chance to resort back to a 4, bring on Kante, go to a midfield 3, keep the 2 wingers, tell both wingbacks to drop as fullbacks, and maybe would have been a little bit more solid and we wouldn't have conceded that second goal. However, injuries, as I've said, massive factor. Anthony Taylor, though, I haven't got words. I haven't got words. If anyone can mistake someone for Ovrebo, and if you remember who Ovrebo was, Chelsea Barcelona 2009, yeah. If anyone can mistake that referee for Ovrebo, it's definitely Anthony Taylor. It's as simple as that. His refereeing decisions today were absolutely abysmal. Abysmal. The first yellow card on Kovacic, fair. Okay, I'll accept that. Even then, was it a yellow? Maybe, maybe not. But, have it. Cool. The second one, it wasn't even a foul. It wasn't even a foul. Second yellow, red card. Later on, Martinez gets the ball outside of the box, or at least what looks like outside of the box. What does the referee do? No review. Play on. VAR? No review. TV cameras don't even show a replay. Just pretend that never happened. What's that about? What is that about? Pedro getting dropped towards the last 5 minutes on the edge of the box. Clearly a foul. Anthony Taylor? Nah, mate. Play on. Play on. It's all right. And there were other decisions as well. I'm not going to go through all of them. We'll be here all night. Absolutely, just, again, Chelsea, really poor. Unfortunate circumstances going against our way. Sometimes it happens. Frank Lampard, not his best day. I think we can say that. Anthony Taylor, horrific. Congratulations to Arsenal. Definitely not a team I'd want to lose a final against. I think it's safe to say we can take a few days off coming online now. But no, they deserve it. Aubameyang today was top class. Ceballos was top class. Their backline, which looked shaky at first, got a lot better. Tactically, Arteta was superb. Arsenal they deserve it. They deserve it. But we have to really look at ourselves and really try and understand what the hell happened. Why did we let go of it? Why did we allow ourselves to lose the pressure that we were putting on the game? Why did we let go of such a result? Why? And at the same time, there needs to be some serious questions asked regarding the refereeing in this country, the VAR, the whole lot. Anthony Taylor, for me, is not fit to referee a football match ever again. Simple as that. After today, I think everyone can agree with that, even Arsenal fans. But again, not to take anything away from Arsenal, because I believe we could have settled this game way long before anything became an influence. Way before that. So that's what's hurting me today. It's the fact that we didn't kill it off. Not the fact that the referee was shambolic or the injuries or whatnot. We had the opportunities to kill this game and we didn't. And in the final, you have to. And it used to be like that for us. We used to be able to kill those games. And recently, it's not been like that. I'm hoping the boys can show it as a learning curve. Pedro is now injured as well. He will be leaving the club. He's done. Pedro, thank you so much. Willian, I don't know if he's leaving. He probably is. Thank you so much. Azpilicueta's season is over. He won't be playing against Bayern Munich. Pulisic will not be playing against Bayern Munich. I think we should just send the youth team at this rate. Forget Bayern Munich game even exists and just send the youth team and let them get some Champions League experience. Why not? Anyway, thank you all so much. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Hit the notification button to be notified once I've uploaded. Hit the like button. Let's try and get this to 5,000 likes. I really do appreciate it, and I will see all of you really soon. Let's try and forget this one and just move on. Thank you for watching, guys. Look after yourselves. Take care, and peace.